Hello again, and welcome back to Legally Cited. This is Jesse, and I am back for another Low Vision Spotlight game video. This time we are taking a look at a game that just came out recently on multiple platforms, Xbox, PC, and I think PlayStation as well. Dragon Age: The Veilguard. This is the latest in the Dragon Age series, of course. Now, I have not really played much of the Dragon Age games. I've loved the Mass Effect games from BioWare. But when the first Dragon Age Origins came out, I loved the idea of the story, but I really wasn't really a fan of, the more strategic, kind of slower paced, turn-based style combat. And as the series has gone on, it seems to have gotten a bit more actiony a little bit each time. And from what I've played of Dragon Age The Veilguard so far, it is pretty much an action RPG at this point, which we'll get into here shortly. Before I go any further, I have a couple things I want to mention. First off, I want to thank EA and BioWare for providing a Steam review key for Dragon Age here. But per usual, I will, of course, be giving my honest thoughts and opinions on both the game, gameplay, and accessibility. So, honest thoughts there. But thank you for the review key. And second, I just wanted to, I guess this is kind of a rant, a little PSA kind of a thing. One thing that I'm seeing, and I've mentioned this to some degree in recent videos, it seems that every game that comes out now, especially, well, not even just AAA games, because I've seen some indie games too, but like, I don't know, anything that's story heavy or just anything that gets a lot, any game that gets a lot of attention, there seems to be some sort of made up controversy with everything these days. The last few months, I've just been hearing nothing but people hating on any number of games for any number of reasons. You got the people that are saying, "Oh, DEI is being shoved down our throats," or "Oh, this game is too woke," or the female characters in this game aren't dressed scantily clad enough," or "Oh, they're too, they're not sexy enough," or they're too scantily clad, whatever. Um, and frankly, I'm getting tired of both. Actually, I'm way past tired of both sides. You get the people that are claiming that everything is a DEI thing, everything is woke. I'm tired of that. But I'm tired of the other side too. That it's just like you guys are just battling each other. It's fine to disagree, to say, hey, you know what, we disagree, whatever. Move on with your life. If like this game, during the character creator, in games you've been able to choose a male or female character in a lot of games for ages and ages. But now they have the whole pronoun thing in there. So if you want to go that route, or you want to make a female character, you want to make a male character, trans, whatever, you can. And if you don't want to deal with that stuff, if you don't want to have, if you don't want to go down that path, that's fine. Just choose your male character, choose your female character, whatever. It's just like accessibility features. If you need them, by all means, use them. If you don't want them or don't need them, don't use them. It's not hurting you if other people choose to use those features. It's not hurting you if someone decides to make a trans character. Oh, especially in a single player game. Who cares? Even multiplayer, who cares? But I'm just really tired of the whole every game has to have some kind of a controversy. And there's all these, especially YouTube videos. I would love to name a few channels, but there's always some sort of manufactured controversy and outrage and all this nonsense that I'm just absolutely way past sick of, and it needs to stop. Because I don't know if you have noticed, but the game industry is kind of in a bad place right now in a lot of ways, and there's companies being closed, there's layoffs constantly every other day, and I think that game developers, the game industry has enough problems without everyone making up stupid bullshit that making a case out of nothing. You know, oh, you might have to interact with a trans character or whatever. Who cares? Good Lord. If it's a fun game, if the game is stable and it runs well and it's fun, like I play games to have fun. I play games because I want them to run well and I want them to be fun. That's all I really want. And preferably some accessibility settings. That would be really helpful. But that's all I'm going to say. Just please, for the love of God, stop. Now, with all that out of the way, over the first 5 minutes of my video, let's go into our settings, and I do want to go through a few accessibility options that they have in the game here. I should also mention before we go any further, this is a game where you will likely either need sighted assistance or some usable vision to play. That's why, again, I label this as a low vision spotlight, because what I've played so far, I would say definitely some vision is required. But I like our main menu here. I like the little glowy thing on the left there, and then your highlight. So that's really nice for highlighting. Let's go into settings here. You have a lot of your typical settings. You got a lot of graphical settings. You have a lot of audio settings. You can customize your controller. You can customize your keyboard and mouse layouts. You have a whole bunch of audio sliders. You can change. I changed mine to a headphone profile. I like when games do that. Let's go into the accessibility menu here. And there's a lot here. Even under the accessibility menu, they do different categories. So under general here, I'll just go through some of these real quick for you. So under general, we have camera shake. You can turn that on or off. Color vision deficiency, so you can set up colorblind modes. Persistent dot for motion sickness, that's good. Disable UI hold inputs, you can do that. Text size, I did change this. They only have 2 text size options, and I switched it to the higher one. I almost wouldn't mind having maybe 1 or even 2 more, because the larger size did definitely help. But some of the text especially, I could see like it would be nice to have just a little bit bigger even. So, because my eyes are terrible. There does not seem to be any menu narration, which I'm kind of sad about, especially when you get into like your inventory and reading your stats for all of your equipment and your skill trees. That's where I would really find your text-to-speech to be helpful there. Enable accessibility SFX. Now, these are a couple settings that I find potentially helpful, but apparently I don't understand how they work. So when you're in combat and a couple other situations, the SFX, they will, like you'll hear in a noise when you need to block, like if you have an incoming attack and things. There's a couple things there. And they announce, accessibility settings prior to the game launch, which again, I give them kudos for. But I was hoping that was going to be more of like, a navigational assist type of thing. There is a volume slider for that, and I think it was at around 50%. I cranked that bad boy all the way up. And then below that, we have another one that says enable glint ping SFX. And so my understanding is like it's supposed to, like, for certain things that are around you, you hit a button. It's either, I think it's N on the keyboard if you're playing keyboard and mouse, or the up on the D-pad if you're using a controller, and it's supposed to give you like an audio ping of interactable or certain things that are around you. But I've stood in front of treasure chests or like potions or items on the ground or on a surface, and I'm not hearing anything. So either I don't understand exactly what it will and won't ping audibly, or it's not working, or I'm not sure. But potentially those things would be really helpful, but I just really have not encountered, or I have really not been able to make use of those features yet. I've tried it several times so far. Um, we got a whole bunch of subtitle options. And the cool thing is, even under here, you can even go under, they have like an advanced option. So you can really get in there and customize all kinds of stuff with the subtitle options. I haven't really played much with that because I can't read them anyway. So I rely on audio, but you totally can do that. You do have, so you have a whole bunch of controller vibrations, which is kind of neat. It's not just on and off, and it's not even just a slider. You actually have a lot of different sliders. You have a global vibration, but then you have things for gameplay, um, environment, cinematics, and so that's kind of cool. It's like, oh, maybe I don't mind vibration if I'm in cinematics, but when I'm playing, if I've got a mobility impairment and I really need to make sure that it's not impairing my gameplay, you can turn it down or off there. So that's a pretty cool thing. So yeah, I mean there are some really cool things, and there's like visual indicators. So like when incoming attacks, where if you're deaf, in addition to the subtitles and stuff, you can turn those on as well, and that's a pretty cool thing. So those are our options. Let me really quickly. Let's get all the UI crap out of the way first. So let's go into. I hit the back button on the controller here. You do have our map, and so far I found it to be pretty decent. Like I can tell, there's my arrow, there's my objective. I can tell what direction I'm facing. I can pan around. I can zoom in and out. That's cool. These are your codecs and such. I haven't really unlocked any of those yet. I don't know if they are voiced or if you just have to read them. You have your skill tree here. So naturally, you have all of these different branches of different things, like your survival and your, like your weapon and all kinds of different, your any magic. You can be a warrior, mage, or what was the third one? Um, I forget what the other character class was. Rogue? Yeah. Now, again, this is where text-to-speech would come in really handy because everything is hover-based. When you hover over any of these things, you get a nice little box that pops up. And again, the contrast is good. I like the bold text. I wish the body text was maybe just a tish bigger. But the problem is if I want to use Windows Magnifier, which does work in this game pretty well, but because these things are hover based, if I move my mouse or my cursor, if I grab my mouse here and I, hover over something, there's my dialogue. But if I move slightly away to try to read it, it disappears. Now I'm on something else. So you either have to use your Alt Control arrow keys, which is kind of clunky and tedious, or you have to maybe hold your phone up or just get really close to the screen. So text to speech would be really, really nice here. You do have, this is your character sheet essentially. So it tells you like your level, it tells you your defense and attack power. You've got different slots. So again, I've got my primary weapon, I've got my shield, I'm the warrior class. There's my alternate weapon. Got a helmet thing, which I don't have right now. There's my armor, and then you have 4 different accessory slots. And then these are down here are your abilities as you get more. So right now I've got this this kick ability that I can pull up and do. So that's again pretty straightforward. But again, think about like Hogwarts Legacy. I really, really appreciated just being able to go in and like hear all the statistics, be able to easily compare, Diablo 4, anything like that. Having that text to speech is really, really helpful because I always say, if I can do this stuff with text to speech or narration, I can save my vision for actually playing the game. So that is the overall interface. There may be more tabs that unlock later, but because when I started, that character tab didn't even appear. Like, you had the skill tree, but you didn't even have that last character tab until recently. So let's go into the game and we'll play a bit here. And so again, a couple other thoughts. I'm guessing eventually there's going to be like a new screen for quests and side quests, because right now it's pretty linear. We have our primary objective and then our sub-objective on the right-hand side. We got our mini-map in the upper right. And let me pause real quick one more time. So the story so far, I'm not very far in at all. You have this soulless guy who is trying to bring down this barrier. And so the beginning of the game, you and a couple other characters are trying to stop this guy from bringing down this barrier because creatures are coming out. And so you distract him. Another one of your allies, tries to get him to stop. Eventually you kind of stop him, but then Solus gets put in behind the veil. But instead now so he was supposedly some sort of god or something. We're not quite sure yet. But then he said, oh yeah, well, now I'm in here, but now we have apparently let out two of these other gods that are even more powerful than Solus, and so things are probably going to go real bad. And then we were sent out to find this lady on a quest, and that's where we are. We found her right away, but now we're going after some artifact. And that's basically where we are, story-wise. I'm going to try to be as spoiler-free as possible because RPGs, of course, are heavily story-based. But, so that's all of your, I know we haven't played it. We're probably a good, 20 minutes in. We haven't even had any gameplay. But I want to get all that stuff out and let people know, like, what accessibility features are there, what the UI is like, all that kind of stuff. Now that we're in the game, you do have a objective marker. Now, the other thing that kind of bums me out a little bit is that you cannot, there is no breadcrumb trail. There's no glowy path or glowy arrows on the ground. There's nothing like that. Instead, you have, like most games use a diamond shape. This uses a different shape, but it comes to the same thing anyway. So we're just going to wander around here, see if there's anything I can break. So right now, again, it's not a turn-based system. I've got a light attack. Oh, shoot. Whoopsie. Oh, man. And yeah, okay, so those are explosives, and I did that last time too. I went back and loaded a game so we would have a little more gameplay, but that was stupidity on my part. But I've got a heavy attack. I've got a cool Captain America shield throw thing. That's pretty rad. I use my shield as like a boomerang. So yeah, I've got that kind of thing. Smash that. Okay, I can smash these. So this isn't exactly where I thought it loaded me. I thought it was loading a little bit earlier, but that's okay. So yeah, see now I can, because we see this dark, we have this dark building in, and I can see the objective marker, what direction I need to go. But if it, that's the problem that I have with these just waypoints that hover in the distance, is depending on how the contrast is with the environment, it can be really hard. And especially right now, it's not bad because it's quiet. But let's say I need to do an escape sequence, or I'm chasing somebody, or there's a time limit or something. Just some of the traversal and navigation can be a little annoying, and so I much prefer, like I said, the breadcrumb trail, glowy arrows. Think the Dead Space remake. The Harry Potter game did it. Hogwarts Legacy did it. Serious Sam 4. Just a bunch of different games. So now I can use this ballista, and let's go ahead and we're gonna get more dudes coming.
Right where you broke that wall.
All right, let's fight. Hell yeah. Here we go. Use my shield bat or my shield boomerang. There we go. I can lock on. Oh geez, that was not good. Stupid explosive nearby. Anybody else? Ah yes. Camera, knock it off. Nice. So this is again straight up action RPG, man. Like Fable or something, you know? And I'm fine with that. I know that disappoints some hardcore Dragon Age fans that have been there from the beginning, but I appreciate it. Because I much prefer, like, I want to fight. I don't want to, like, you know, I've always joked, you know, menus and stuff. It's like, I use Windows or whatever. I can do that anytime. I don't want to play a game in menu form. I used to call Final Fantasy Menu Fantasy. But, so yeah.
Another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Me too.
Ah, yes. Okay, this part. So we can go, that's where we need to go, but it's a barrier. So let's go ahead and wander around up here. Is there anything I can break? I will say graphically, this game is pretty damn good looking. You know, I'm running a 4070 Ti. I'm running everything on high. And it has been butter. I know we've had some kind of flaky PC ports lately. Quite a bit, actually. But so far, this game, and everything I've heard online so far, this seems to be pretty buttery smooth and pretty stable. So, you know, I'm only running it at 1080p because of my monitor. So, yeah, no, I'm very pleased with how this is performing so far. So you got these little things, and now I can bring up my skill wheel, and I can... Oh, quit it. Oh, see, the problem is... my damn right bumper. Okay, she's gonna do her thing, and now they're pissed. You got these weird statue armor things. Oh boy. Alright, that one's dead. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, no. Let's do a heal real quick. No. He's dead? Okay, we got one more. He is.
The last barrier's down. We're close.
Oh, no.
I can feel
Okay.
it.
Hell yeah. And one thing I noticed what's cool is sometimes when you're in battle, especially if there's a lot going on, your buddies, your allies will actually call things out. It's like, hey, behind you or on your left. And that's pretty handy. You know, other games have done that, but I appreciate that, especially as a low vision player where, you know, you just overlook something, you concentrate, you got your focus on something else, and, you know, you don't want to get schwacked from behind. Again, I know where I'm supposed to go, but I'm just looking to see if there's any, like, any vases or boxes that I can smash that might have some usable items in them.
Notice something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
Fair enough. So yeah, we got this big old void, big old cliff down there. So we're just going to keep on moving over this rubble-strewn pathway here. Again, it's been very linear so far. I'm very curious. Oh, what do we got over here? That looks like something I can break. Indeed. I like to break things. See, there we go. Oh, I was going to try the... See, yeah, if I hit the up arrow, it doesn't do anything. Even if that thing was still there, it just doesn't do anything. Okay, let me go back and make sure... I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything that I can, like a chest or... No, that's just... Okay, well, I think we're just going to go back to whenever we came here. So I think this is where we got to go. you know, and if you've played like the Mass Effect games, or like I said, I have not played many Dragon Age games before. But there's like a dialogue wheel where, you know, like you'll be in a conversation, and the conversations usually matter in these games. Like in the Mass Effect games, you could like piss a person off to the point where they would no longer be in your party, or you could get allies killed in some cases. So things can happen fairly differently depending on the choices that you make, and that's the other thing that sort of intrigues me about BioWare's RPGs. So this is not where I'm supposed to go, but I did break a couple boxes and such. So where the hell is my objective marker? See, again, the pathway would be so damn much nicer. Smash you very much. Where the hell? I'm looking for... Oh. Oh, oh no. Whoopsie. That would be a ledge. Thankfully it's not insta-death game over. You just kind of respawn. Probably lose some health. So is this where I came from? Okay, I need to go that way. Okay, now I see the objective. Okay. We can run here. Okay. So... Oh, okay, climb up here. Got it. Okay. I wasn't seeing the
building's what I
ledge.
think it is. Then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, Nodus Derthalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
What does that mean?
I don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that, but I plan to find out.
Okay. Well... Just kind of looking around, just again, make sure I'm not missing anything. Because, you know, you want some cash, or you want some potions, or what have you.
More constructs ahead.
The inner sanctum.
Goody.
We're getting closer.
Hey, bitch. Oh, really? That was weak. Okay, hang on. Uh-oh. Yeah, get cocky. Okay, yeah, you almost got me there. Oh, okay, let's go fight this guy then. There we go. He's toast. Yeah, oh god, don't fall off. No, don't. Okay, hang on, hang on. Wish I could knock him off. I've done that before. Little bastard's not dying. Uh-oh. Alright, he's dead.
Then let's go find him.
Okay, so this is about where I stopped. Ooh, we got a chest I can get. Kick it open. There we go. Okay, got some more resources. Anything I can break? So there's our objective. We've got... Ooh, we can break this. Didn't give me anything. Oh, that's one of those crystal things. Okay, we came from up there, right? No. Yeah. Yeah, I think we did come from back up here, didn't we? Let me double check. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So...
There has to be another one of those power crystals around here somewhere.
I'm looking. Okay, oh. So we got 2 pedestals that we need. Okay, there's the other one. How the hell do we get it? So, I wonder... I'm going to take this away. Gimme. Come here. Okay, we're going to take you... I want to open this other door over here real quick. Aha. Okay. And what do these stairs do for us? Wait, what? Let me go up there again. There's got to be something good up here. Oops. Oh. No. I don't like that jump and interact are the same thing.
I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
Yes, thank you, Captain Obvious. I very much appreciate that. Okay. I don't know if we have fall damage. I don't want to risk it from too high up. Oh. Oh dear. No, oh, I didn't dodge quick enough. Ow. You're gonna pay for that. You're dead? Hell yeah. Probably could have used the ballista on those guys, but I liked fighting them. Because it's fun. Okay, well... Now... Ho-ho! Come here, miss... Let's see... Pick up whatever that was, and now we can pick up Mr. Crystal. And then we'll have to go get the other one and put it back too. So we'll go ahead and put him right over here. And I'm going to go back in that area real quick just because I want to see if there's anything I missed. I want to see if there's anything I can break or collect. You know, I just want to be thorough. Can I open this one? Can I... Okay, that's just... I didn't know if it was like a gate or if it was just... Alright, so let's go ahead, wander over here real quick, grab you, and now we should be able to get through our door. Oh, what is that? I gotta go grab that in a minute. Hold on. There we go.
We did it. All
yeah,
that's
we did.
left is the Nodus Thalin.
Yeah, I guess you helped me in
I
combat,
have
so...
many questions for it.
I'll give you
Asking
credit.
questions?
It's an archive spirit. You'll see.
Alrighty, lady. You say so. No idea what we're gonna find here. Alright, so we're up here. We find a chest. I like chestes. Okay. That's good. Very, very nice looking game, I have to say. I like it. The problem is RPGs, especially with as many games as that are out right now that I either want to play that I've already have, or a couple yet that are still coming out this year. I don't know when the hell I'm going to find time to play, I don't know, a 30, 50 hour RPG. I mean, that's the problem. It's like, yeah, this is great, but when the hell am I going to find to play it? When am I going to find time to play it? I got this pesky thing called a day job and other stuff I got to do. Break that. Yeah, got to do a lot of stuff. Okay. Oh, big open area. I don't like where this is going. I smell boss.
Here it is. The Nodus Derthalin.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back.
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
Right. Because darkspawn, demons, and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
Yeah. So here's our dialogue choices. Thankfully, at least for the most part, it seems like they're not timed. I do wish the contrast on that is very bad. Let's see, what's tricky about it? I gotta use my phone here. Of course it is. We've seen worse. Well, let's be
Sure
confident.
we can handle it.
It isn't that simple. If I remove the artifact the way I usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlathan with it. Good
Oh,
news is, I
now
think
you
I
tell
can
us.
shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go.
Now you tell us when we're just here.
The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before.
What'd I tell you?
It's breathing.
Boss battle, because I've played a video game before. Yeah. Oh, hey, Mr. Biggin. You're an ugly. Okay. Okay. Will I beat the boss? That's the million-dollar question. Oh, geez. Okay, we're starting. Okay, hang on. We locked on. Let me. Oh God! Get away. Oh God! Okay, you guys gotta aggro him for me, would ya? I keep wanting to hit A to dodge, and it's B. I'm still. Oh, geez. Okay, hang on. Oh dear. Ooh, dodge that. Oh boy. Oh, he got a backswing. Get away from me, you frigger. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, that was piss poor. Uh-oh. Shouldn't have, I got too greedy there. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh, get away from me. Thank you, whatever you did. Thank you, lady. Let's see, okay. Oh, he does a leaping attack. You're quite nimble for a big bastard, aren't you? Oh dear. Ow. It's got about halfway health. Uh-oh. It keeps unlocking. And I really hate it. Okay. Oh dear. Ow, he got me again. Well, he got me back. Oh no. Wait, what is this? This is new. What do we got here? It saith... Oh, ultimate ability. How do I... Oh, press the L and R to use your ultimate ability. Ooh. Build your ultimate by damaging enemies. One's full. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Okay, we got a dubstep drop there. All right, let's see what. Okay, you guys. Ah, get away from me. Oh, that seemed to do okay. Fatality.
Well, wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days.
Oh, nonchalant.
Okay. Let's see. Okay.
This is so early in the game, you can stop watching if you want to avoid spoilers,
There
but...
we go. Ooh. No. That's good. I think. Oh.
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh. No, you don't.
You idiot. Uh-oh. The hell?
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, and Asal Dirthara.
What?
Well then.
I am the Nadas Dirthalan.
Right.
I have no idea what that
I
is
have
or what you said.
questions.
I am the Nadas Dirthalan. What do you...
Okay. I'm just gonna... Let's magnify here. Let's see. We can say... So that's the blah, blah, blah. Where'd it go?
Where'd the spirit go? The Nadas Dithalan, I mean.
It went back into the crystal, but the crystal's broken. Until I fix it.
Great.
It's kind of my thing, fixing magical stuff. Strife and Irulan will want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil Jumper camp.
Yeah. Alright, we got the quest completion, got some XP probably. Let's look around and see if we got any sort of loot that I can grab, or chest, now that I defeated... Ah, see? There we go. No heart piece, though. And Anything else I can break? So this barrier, does it hurt me? Nope. And if I walk into it, it didn't hurt me. What about this one? Nope. I'm just trying to see if there's like an A prompt. Okay, so now I think... Okay, I can only talk to you. I can't talk to the other person. So we'll go ahead and...
Ready to go?
Sure am. What do we got? Yeah, the contrast is really bad.
Right.
Let's go.
Let's get moving.
Come on. I'll show you the way to the Veil Jumper camp.
Okay. So we left one of our friends, or actually a couple of different of our original party members, back at this camp, and I've never been there yet, but because we met a couple other people after our little...
Wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing.
We're running out of veil jumpers. Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
So we'll wrap it up here pretty quickly. But again, that way you get to see a little bit of combat. You get to see even a boss battle. Maybe we'll get to see a little bit of dialogue, wander around our camp, aka a little town-friendly area. So this should at least give you an idea.
Never reported back from Demeter's Crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlethan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nodus Dirthalin.
Wait, you found the Nardus Darthalan? The archive spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
Yeah, about that. Let's see, what can we say? We could say... let's see... Our priority... Too bad it's broken. We know enough. Too bad it's broken.
If it weren't broken, maybe. But we're not getting anything out of it anytime soon.
Meanwhile, Veil Jumpers are disappearing. Something out there took them.
I know. But maybe, if we find them...
We find the gods. Or at least some sign of where they might be.
But Arlethan Forest is huge. Where do we even begin to look for them?
Demeter's Crossing.
What?
Irlin and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeter's Crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
4. I'm coming with you.
Nev, you were still shaky, and...
I'm coming, Harding.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But you'd be saving people, and it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demeter's Crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
Okay. Okay. Quest complete. Yeah, give me that sweet XP. Oh, what is this? What is... Let's see... Help. Oh, okay, it's like a summary thing. Okay, whatever. Whatever.
Really be at war with our
Okay,
own
we'll
gods.
need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock.
We aren't prepared.
Let's not do that. Whoa, wait, why did my... Okay. Oh, is it something with my analog stick? Okay, let's just use a controller for now. I want to look and see if there are shops or things that I
What'd you
could...
hear about Demeter's Crossing? Veil Jumpers have gone missing. Do we know why?
Someone will have to go out there and find out.
Bits and bobs for just the right price.
Ah. What are you buying? All right. Well, let's see. Oh boy. God, I wish I had text-to-speech here. I mean, the text is clear enough, but I'm not going to waste time. I will come back to this off camera. But so there's your store interface, and again, you know, it's clear contrast, and the text isn't too bad. But I would so much rather have.
Do your best not to die, yeah? It can be rough out there.
Yeah, that's...
We're losing too many veil jumpers as it is. Now Demeter's crossing.
We need to get a handle on what's going on out there, and fast.
Probably the dock is over there down that path, probably. But I want to look around this city, or this campsite a little more. Who are you? Okay, what do we got over here? Ooh, okay, we'll take that. We'll take some more goodies. Let's go up these stairs here and let's see. Can I talk to you? No? Alright then. Yeah, you guard up there. Okay, well. You do whatever it is you're doing up there, dude. Whee! What do we got over here? Oh, no, this is probably the way. Okay, hang on. I don't really want to leave the sanctuary of the campsite right now. But, yeah, I will explore this definitely more off camera. But, you know, again, you got your towns, you got your kind of dungeons-esque area. I mean, this is an RPG, action RPG, so I like a lot of what I've played so far. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a like if you did. Follow me on Twitter at BGFH79, twitch.tv/illegally-cited, illegally-cited.com, and right here on YouTube. Until next time, I will chat with everybody again later.